3 minutes. That's it. And I'll delete your fear of failure like clearing junk files from your brain. Fear of failure, it's not a real wall. It's a mental pop-up ad that won't shut up. But I promise you this. Once you see it for what it is, you'll never fear it the same way again. Failure is not your enemy. You've been lied to. You were told failure is the enemy. Wrong. Failure is actually your most honest friend because it tells you the truth no one else will. It shows you what doesn't work. It slaps your ego, forces you to adapt, and pushes you to grow. Success hides the lessons. Failure shoves them in your face. Ever seen a baby learn to walk? They fall 100 times. Nobody calls them a failure. They're just figuring it out. You were born with that same brain. So why do you quit after falling twice? You're not afraid of failure. Here's the truth. You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of people watching you fail. Afraid they'll say, "I told you so." Afraid they'll laugh. But those people? They're not chasing dreams. They're chasing comfort. Nobody doing more than you is judging you. Only the ones doing less. Read that again. You don't need their permission. You need your own commitment. Comfort is the actual trap. Comfort zone. It feels like safety, but it's a gold-plated prison. Every goal you've ever had lives outside that zone. Comfort never created greatness. Growth begins the second you're uncomfortable, and guess what? You can be scared and still move. The courage you need is not the roar. It's the tiny whisper that says, "I'll try again tomorrow." Perfection is a lie. Waiting until you're ready? Until it's perfect? That's procrastination wearing a fancy name tag. Perfect is the enemy of done. Every master was once a beginner. Every expert once sucked at it. They didn't wait until it was perfect. They started messy. Kept showing up. You don't need the best plan. You need bold action. Because you don't learn by thinking, you learn by doing. Failure builds identity. Let me tell you something wild. Failure doesn't just teach you skills. It shapes your identity. Every time you fall and rise again, you're casting votes for the kind of person who doesn't quit. You're becoming resilient, focused, fearless. You want confidence? Earn it by facing the hard things. You want strength? It comes from struggling forward. The only people who never fail are the ones who never try. Reset your definition of failure. From now on, you don't fail. You just collect data, you test, you adapt, you get better. If you're scared, good. It means you're about to grow. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. Because success is just failure that didn't give up. If this lit a fire in you, don't let it fade. Bookmark this. Watch it when you're doubting yourself. And hit that subscribe button. Not for me, for you. So every time fear creeps in, I'll be here to remind you. You are built for more than fear.